A major endorsement in the Democratic race for governor today, but it comes as the infighting grows among the candidates. One key issue emerging, Cook County property tax assessments and the man running the assessor's office. ABC 7 political reporter Craig Wallace here now with more details on that. Craig.
Judy, the Democratic establishment is now falling further in step behind J.B. Pritzker, but part of that establishment, Cook County Assessor Joe Barrios, is again the target of criticism. This comes after published reports detailed widespread problems with the way the assessor's office operates, and that has one candidate calling for Barrios to resign.
I think Joe Barrios ought to step down. I don't think he should finish out his term.
Chris Kennedy launched the latest volley in the criticism of Assessor Joe Barrios a day after a Chicago Tribune ProPublica Illinois investigation detailed a vast disparity in the tax assessment system, a system critics say that has underassessed many high-end commercial and residential properties, providing tax breaks to the rich at the expense of other property owners. But on the day J.B. Pritzker picked up the endorsements of Illinois Senators Dick Durbin and Tammy Duckworth, he was not casting stones at Barrios, who is also the head of the Cook County Democratic Party, which has endorsed Pritzker.
I think it's important for the voters of Cook County to make the decision about who they want in that position. I don't think it's my job to foment, a war between Democrats.
Daniel Biss also declined to call for Barrios to resign and instead criticized his rivals.
We've got a system where wealthy, connected people like J.B. Pritzker and Chris Kennedy are able to get property tax reductions by hiring politically connected attorneys. This is not the way that we ought to have an assessment system. The whole thing needs to be reformed. That's why I've introduced legislation to do it.
Kennedy appealed and won reductions on his Wolf Point property assessment, and Pritzker got reductions on a home he purchased next to his Gold Coast mansion after getting it declared uninhabitable after the toilets were shut off. The Barrios campaign shot back at Kennedy, saying, if Kennedy truly believes the system is unfair, I call on him to return to taxpayers the millions of dollars in tax savings resulting from those reductions. That prompted a blistering response from Kennedy.
If they gave any landlord, including me, a tax break that we didn't deserve, he shouldn't just resign. He should go to jail.
But as the Democrats take shots at one another, J.B. Pritzker turned his aim towards Governor Bruce Rauner, turning the tables on his famous "I'm not in charge" quote from earlier this week. Pritzker tried to capitalize on that, repeatedly saying during his endorsement announcement today that if he's elected governor, he'll be in charge. Just keeps getting more and more interesting.
A lot to sort through.
Yep.
All right, thanks, Craig.
You bet.